Currently on the screen is another look at the life of Tropical Cyclone Hola. Tropical Cyclone Hola remains a severe Cat 3 system, but appears to be on the weakening trend. The system is currently located, according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, 173 nautical miles west of Port Vila, Vanuatu, and has tracked southward at 2 knots over the last 6 hours. However, it has been stationary. Satellite imagery shows persistent convection around the low-level circulation centre with good poleward outflow and some indication of dry air entrainment over the western periphery. I was talking to Nathan earlier, and I have Lee here in the background. I'm currently on a call with him. And I mentioned to Nathan whether dry air could be affecting it, and it appears the case. Intensity will decrease slightly until 24 hours when increasing vertical wind shear begins to weaken it more rapidly. By 36 hours, the cyclone will undergo extratropical transition and complete it by 72 hours. And welcome to another update via the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. Whilst dynamic model track guidance is in good agreement, with the exception of a couple of models which suggests a more eastward track within 36 hours out to 72 hours. There is low confidence in the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's track. Here's the latest floaters on the cyclone, and it's looking unhealthy compared to this time yesterday. And the tropical radar only has one system on the books, and that's the cyclone that we're covering. Invest 98p, well, it continues to struggle and it could be off the radar over the weekend. We will continue to bring the latest information when possible, and sea surface temperature is 29 up to 30 Celsius. And if you like to monitor the Vanuatu Met Services website, just type in those words and it will open up to the link. Now, the EPS tracker guidance. And considering that we've been focusing on the tropical scene, the local weather scene, especially here in Queensland, continues to see the Bureau updating various warnings. Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's latest track chart, and the cone of uncertainty, that's the area in shaded green, it has actually tracked further to the west. And the cyclone could be doing or attempting to do a loop. Now this is the NCEP GEFS model. It's a spaghetti one. And when you consider the track of former tropical cyclone Fihi, that one came down and in between Lord Howe Island and Norfolk Island, total precipitable water. The scale was on the right hand side and you could actually see the areas in pink. We could see a tropical signal coming on the radar to the east of Bougainville Island, which is the eastern region of Papua New Guinea, or let's say the northeastern region of Vanuatu. Solomon Islands, apology for that, tropical cyclone formation probability guide, and there are two areas of interest in the South Indian Ocean. However, I'm focused on the Gulf of Carpentaria and the Bougainville Island region. Upper level divergence for the tropical cyclone Hola, Cat 3, very healthy. It's up around 60 knots wind shear. Well, when you look at this information, it's definitely going to struggle unless it can avoid that wind shear. Now 24-hour shear tendency, and it looks like it shows the wind shear increasing when you look at the right. 850 millibar vorticity, and the low that was impacting the North Island is weakening, tracking away to the east. The cyclone and that area to the east of Bougainville Island. Finally, we have a quick look at the Bureau's total forecast of rain, and another area that I'll be keeping an eye on is just offshore of Fraser Island down to the New South Wales Queensland border. We appreciate your support to the channel, and please share the channel's link across Facebook or another social media platform. Bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.